Welcome, fans, to Tennessee Championship Wrestling. Casey Gold alongside Lucky P. Larson, Esquire,
who still manages the TCW Tag Team Champions.
Well, let's talk about something else from last week, Lucky. Let's talk about Honcho Hensley basically told you you're not his manager. You manage Justin Savage, right?
I manage the Tag Team Champions. It's all semantics. It's all semantics. I came in with Justin Savage. I left with the Tag Team Champions.
Well, fans, we've got a big day lined up. We'll be back right after this with the TCW Tag Team Champions.
And Lucky P. Larson, Esquire.
Hey, what can I get you? Bourbon. Neat.
Ooh, not a thread out of place.
You think he has a stylist?
Stylist?
You know, someone that dresses him?
Whew, he's got something.
Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake. Whether it's a suit for the office, a gala, or an anniversary dinner, we offer the latest trends with traditional and modern fits and styles. From shoes, socks, shirts, ties, and every accessory you could need. We have your look waiting at Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake on Van Drive.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
All right, fans, I'm joined at ringside by your TCW Tag Team Champions, accompanied to the ring by their manager, Lucky.
Your Tag Team Champions with Justin Savage, accompanied by Lucky P. Esquire.
Lucky, it seemed like there was a little bit of dissension there last week. What do you think?
It's semantics.
I want to know, where were you when Stryker jumped me from behind?
What do you mean, where was I? I was in there putting work in like you should be doing. You started that. You need to handle your
Look,
do that again.
When you guys are on the same page, nobody can touch you. Nobody. That is what is important. The gold belts that you have right now. You are the TCW Tag Team Champions. Whether you want to call me your friend, your buddy, your manager, or his manager, whatever. The bottom line is, together, we are unstoppable. This is the greatest wrestler in Tennessee Championship Wrestling. And with you...
Shut up, you might learn something. Now, as a team, we are unstoppable. But when I'm in there doing my own, he was out there. You were out there. Where were you? Why didn't you help?
I did. I was out there trying to get Stryker off him, but I kept expecting you to come help us.
Why? I'm in there putting work in. I'm securing my spot as top guy in this company.
Because the tag team titles, it's a unit. The unit has got to come before either one of you individually.
The unit means nothing when it's in a singles competition, Lucky. One-on-one. I saw what happened. I have faith in him. What did I do after the 1, 2, 3? After I broke that kid's neck? I took care of him.
You did?
So I want you to do me a favor. Tonight, I want Stryker one more time.
I can do it. Easy as pie.
And I will show you I can handle my shit.
Okay. We'll see about that.
Hey, what can I get you? Bourbon. Neat.
Ooh, not a thread out of place.
You think he has a stylist?
Stylist?
You know, someone that dresses him?
Whew, he's got something.
Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake. Whether it's a suit for the office, a gala, or an anniversary dinner, we offer the latest trends with traditional and modern fits and styles. From shoes, socks, shirts, ties, and every accessory you could need. We have your look waiting at Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake on Van Drive.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
Fans, I'm joined here with Mr. Marvelous, Mike Mayo. Mike, you were out here last week talking about your new training regimen. So how have things been going for you this week?
Alan, let me tell you something. I've been working out hard. I've been doing everything this week as I can. Let me show you this little clip.
All right, let's go to the film.
That was impressive.
What's so funny?
That was funny. That was actually hilarious. And I'm Big Gravy. That was the funniest thing that I've seen all year, dude. That was hilarious. All of that. All of whatever that was that you just made these people watch. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've got a match right now. I'm going to show you how marvelous I am in all these morons.
All right, folks, let's go to the ring.
Well, fans, here we go. Mr. Marvelous Mike Mayo taking on Lucky Pete's favorite wrestler, Big Gravy, in his debut here at TCW. How you doing there, Lucky?
I need a barf bag.
And, well, Mike Mayo with a sidestep and a boot to the posterior of Big Gravy.
Well, it's hard to miss the posterior of Big Gravy, isn't it?
Well, it's kind of like, it's hard to miss your big mouth. And that's a reason, you've been punched in it so many times.
Obviously, it looks like not only has Gravy not showered since the last time we've seen him, he clearly hasn't shaved either.
Well,
or gone on a diet. Or combed his hair.
Again,
washed his face.
I'm going to say
cleaned his tights.
He got new tights. Last time he was here, he didn't have anything that said Big Gravy on it. But that one does say Big Gravy on it.
He eats one more helping of gravy, and that thing's going to pop.
And a drop kick to the back of the knee. From Mayo.
I'll tell you this. I saw Marvelous Mike Mayo outside bench pressing 10,000 pounds before we came in here. So this is nothing for him.
10,000 pounds?
10,000 pounds. That's what the barbell said, and I believe him.
That's what the barbell said?
Yeah. It was listed on the barbell.
Wait. You said that's what the barbell said, but you believe him. So evidently he told you that the barbell was 10,000 pounds.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
Are you calling him a liar?
I'm not calling the man a liar.
Did you know that JP Diamond is out there right now getting modeling agency offers for Marvelous Mike Mayo? Mr. Universe wants to rename themselves the Mike Mayo Pageant.
Oh, my God. Oh, what a chop.
Ow.
And you felt a few of those before, hadn't you? And I wish you'd feel a few more.
Well, that's very nice of you to wish ill on your compatriot.
Oh. Big Gravy.
Look, it's a 3-on-1 match. I mean, Gravy's big enough for two people. His stench is the third person, and then it's Mike Mayo. Thank goodness Mike Mayo can bench press 17,000 pounds. Otherwise, he'd be at a loss here.
Well, fans, talk about some real strength.
I bet the fans at home can smell Big Gravy.
And talking about strength, there's a good friend of ours, one of our sponsors, Terry Story over at Man's Record Service, and they got some big records. They can pull you out of any situation you get in.
Let me tell you this.
Except for maybe him.
Man's Record Service and Terry Story are so good, they could even tow Big Gravy.
And
that's how strong Men's Wrecker Service is. If I needed a toe, I'd go to Men's Wrecker Service.
They can tow your mouth, too, as big as it is.
That's saying something.
That does say something. And Mike Mayo driving
wait a
those
minute.
shoulders into the midsection of Big Gravy.
Hard to miss the midsection of Big Gravy, isn't it?
Well, especially with those thin shoulders of Mike Mayo's.
Hey, those are not thin. They're chiseled.
Oh, Mayo.
I do not like this position
How did he
he's
miss
in.
Big Gravy?
Well, because Big Gravy slipped on his own goo.
Oh, and now Gravy splash into the corner.
That's
Mayo
not good.
falling down. Look out.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Oh.
It's time to Mayo up.
I'm not looking.
It's time to Mayo up.
Those turnbuckles are under a whole lot of stress over there.
Yeah, I don't think this is good. But Mike Mayo's going to show him what he's got. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Oh.
There you go.
Mayo
Come on, Mike.
off, and that's not a good spot for Big Gravy.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Yes.
What?
He did it. He did it. I told you. I told you.
And
count.
The winner of the match, Mike Mayo, I think he was stunned.
I knew he could do it.
That he actually slammed Big Gravy.
I wasn't stunned. I knew it.
The winner of the match, Mr. Marvelous, Mike Mayo.
I told you. That man bench presses 75,000 pounds. This was nothing. Good job. I'm impressed.
Right after this, I'm shocked.
I'm not.
Hey, what can I get you? Bourbon. Neat.
Oh, not a thread out of place.
You think he has a stylist?
Stylist?
You know, someone that dresses him?
Ooh, he's got something.
Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake. Whether it's a suit for the office, a gala, or an anniversary dinner, we offer the latest trends with traditional and modern fits and styles. From shoes, socks, shirts, ties, and every accessory you could need. We have your look waiting at Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake on Van Drive.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
Why are you here?
I was told to be here. Why are you here, you big goof?
I was told to be here.
By who?
By management.
By me.
Management.
That's why he's here.
You here to give me the belt?
No,
not
he's
in
not
your
here.
wildest dreams.
Not going to happen. What I'm going to say is this. I had to call both of you here. The committee has determined that since you are heading to Charlotte for the gathering to take on Nate the Great and his manager, Marty, right? So, I can't go. I've got other pressing issues to take care of.
Okay.
They want this championship protected at all costs.
I got this. I've got it.
But they said,
What does that have to do with me?
shut up and you might learn something.
It's gimmick infringement.
And, well, it might be, but in this case, you might want to hear what I got to say.
I suppose it's the first time for everything. Go ahead.
They're not happy about the situation with Marty and Nate the Great. They want this protected at all costs.
Like I said, I've got it, Casey. I've got
And
it.
since I can't be there to make sure that there are no shenanigans and take care of it, then they have elected to send Lucky P with you to make sure that there are no blunders and causes from Marty to cost you that belt.
So you want me to manage him?
Yes. Not my choice. Trust me, if it's my choice, I would leave you at home and I would go. But I can't. And the committee has said they know what Marty's capable of. And if there's anybody here besides me that can handle that and is even more low down, sneaky, and conniving, it would be you.
Well, I will take that as a compliment.
And
Look, as much as I hate this, just go ahead and say how it is. It's been a couple times me and you have been together. And we've been the unstoppable force ever. If this is what the committee wants, as much as I hate this, it means I've got to spend a day alone with him.
actually only a match. You don't have to spend the whole day with him.
It's a good trip to Charlotte. But
Well,
if this,
we'll get
if
you a
this
plane ticket and we'll send him on the Greyhound.
committee does that, that's great. But if this is what the committee does, and this is what the committee decided, I respect the committee, I understand the committee. We'll make sure this belt comes home.
I'll say this. I don't respect you. I don't like you. I don't necessarily respect the committee. But I do respect this company, and I do respect what that belt stands for. I'll stand behind Tennessee Championship Wrestling. If that means for one match, I gotta stand by him, one match.
One match,
I'll do it.
and whatever it takes, you bring that belt back on.
Whatever it takes.
Hey, that's music in my ears.
Done.
Hey, what can I get you? Bourbon. Neat.
Ooh, not a thread out of place.
You think he has a stylist?
Stylist?
You know, someone that dresses him?
Ooh, he's got something.
Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake. Whether it's a suit for the office, a gala, or an anniversary dinner, we offer the latest trends with traditional and modern fits and styles. From shoes, socks, shirts, ties, and every accessory you could need. We have your look waiting at Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake on Van Drive.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
Fans, we are back with Tennessee Championship Wrestling and MJ Davis taking on Brett Abel.
So we basically got Kane versus Abel.
No, we have Davis versus Abel.
That's not what the Bible says.
Well, that's not this match.
Are you saying that? Ooh.
Oh, Brett Abel. Oh, what
Just
a
remember,
shot.
Kane killed Abel.
Well, and Davis may kill Abel, but, you know, that's why we have matches, Lucky.
Well, we don't
And
need to have a match to know that Justin Savage is going to beat the holy hell out of Damon Stryker.
Well, we're going to have that match in our main event here today, and sponsored by our good friends over at Fortune Financial Lending, and maybe they can lend you a hand.
I could use about $500,000.
And I said a hand, not money. Whoa! A big hip toss.
Can I
from
have
Brett
Mae
Abel.
Young's hand?
And that wasn't even Mae Young's hand.
Mae Young and Mark Henry, they had a hand, you know.
Yeah, but that wasn't her hand. Oh, and Brett Abel going for the elbow drop. MJ Davis able to move out of the way. And MJ.
I predict that we are not going to see a lot of Hurricane Ranas and 450 splashes in this match.
Probably not, but we did see a hip toss, and that was a man-sized hip toss.
Well, you got two men in the ring.
A man-size.
As opposed to?
A lucky size. And Brett
Pulled him
Abel
by the
spinning
hair.
the man around.
Pulled him by the hair.
Oh, what a chop.
Ow.
That hurt you all the way over here.
It did.
Kind of like Coco, huh?
You know.
Is that Coco?
Where?
And, oh, MJ ducks the chop.
You know, first I have to put up with Big Gravy coming back, and you didn't even warn me.
Why would I warn you?
so I could bring a gas mask or a nose pin or something.
Well, I wish you would wear a gas mask. And
goodness gracious, this place needs to be fumigated.
It would improve the looks of the show. And MJ,
he's telling them what for.
In the corner, yeah, he was telling the fans at home what for. And now that
well, if they shut up, they might learn something.
They can't learn anything from you, that's for sure.
They could learn a lot from me.
They might learn how to be a crooked lawyer from you. Oh, MJ missing the splash.
All right, smarty pants. How many states are there in the United States?
There are 50 states.
Wrong. There are 46 and 4 Commonwealths.
And, well, then why do they call it 50 states?
Because it's easier than saying 4 Commonwealths. See?
Only a 2 count.
MJ Davis is too strong. He's just too strong. You're going to have to do more than that to keep him down.
And Brett Abel making his way back up.
Brett was not able to keep him down.
But he was able to deliver that elbow to the back.
Well, so what? The point is winning, not getting one move in.
And the point of the elbow.
Point of an elbow, you know,
is to bend.
Yeah, but the point is
MJ
that he's lying on the mat right now, and that's what matters. MJ Davis surveying all that he has done, the master of his domain.
Well, he is the master of the domain so far in this match, and now MJ step over. Oh, went for the splash. Nobody home.
That would be an empty pool, so to speak.
Brett was able to move out of the way.
And I see what you did there. So you're making a pun on his name. That's low-hanging fruit. I would never do that.
Yeah, you would never, ever do that.
Nope.
Never, ever. Oh, and
nope.
A thumb to the eye.
Hey, a good thumb to the eye will stop you.
And I wish it would stop you from a lot of things. And now, oh, big Bubba slam from Brett Abel. A cover, but only
still not enough. Speaking of a good thumb to the eye.
A good thumb to the eye.
Yes, you know who used to do that all the time? My idol, my hero, Rowdy Roddy Piper, the greatest of all time. And coming up in August, the man that turned his back on Rowdy Roddy Piper is going to pay for his sins. Cowboy Bob Orton. He's going to go down. He and Brandon Beretta are going to go down at the hands of the Dogtown Underground and SICW in East Carondelet, Illinois. Just thought I'd point that out.
Brett Abel, one more time, going to the well too many times. MJ Davis.
There you go with a bookend, a rock bottom, or the MJ splash. And that is all it took.
And the winner of the match, MJ Davis.
You know what MJ stands for?
I have no idea. What is it?
I know what it stands for.
Well, good.
I'm not going to tell you.
You're not? Well,
nope.
Not a big deal. MJ Davis, your winner. Fans, we'll be back with the main event right after
this. You don't want to miss this one.
Hey, what can I get you? Bourbon. Neat.
Ooh, not a thread out of place.
You think he has a stylist?
Stylist?
You know, someone that dresses him?
Ooh, he's got something.
Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake. Whether it's a suit for the office, a gala, or an anniversary dinner, we offer the latest trends with traditional and modern fits and styles. From shoes, socks, shirts, ties, and every accessory you could need. We have your look waiting at Styles Menswear, the introduction before the handshake on Van Drive.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
Welcome back, fans, to Tennessee Championship Wrestling, our main event, and I am joined at ringside by one half of the tag team champions, Honcho Hensley. And Honcho, your tag team partner there is in a little bit of a dogfight here with the leading candidate for Rookie of the Year, Damon Stryker.
I mean, I did tell him to handle it.
Well, he is trying to handle his business, as it were, and it looks like we have got an all-out brawl. These two guys just do not like each other.
It doesn't matter if they like each other or not. They started it. They need to finish it.
Well, you said it's all about business. Oh, Stryker with that elbow right to the face of Justin Savage. And again, that running elbow in the corner, almost like a European uppercut. And Savage able to cut the man off, driving a knee right to the chest. That old school knee lift. And well, Huncho, I say this, you've had several conversations with your partner trying to explain to him that this is business, and that business is business. And, you know, being the tag team champion is all part of it.
It is. I mean, I like Savage. We've had plenty of encounters in the past, whether we were on the same side of the ring, opposite sides, it doesn't matter. I did what I had to do to retain titles.
I mean, I can't say that I agree with that. I can't say that you didn't have to turn your back on your partner at that point.
No, I did have to do that. You see, I was taking him places, and he would bail on me. He would rather party with some hippies than come make some money.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, business is business. And I mean, I get where you're coming from to a point, but, I mean, you know, you have a conversation with him and say, hey, you know, you can't bail out like that.
There's only so many times you can talk to a man before you snap.
Well, snap, that was a snap elbow right to the jaw. And Savage, and he was talking to, talking to you on that one. Said this one's for you. And now Justin Savage just laying it in, right hands and boots to Damon Stryker. Good grief. And watch Lucky. See, this is why I say your partner's with the guy that has this guy in his corner.
And that's why I'm not associated with that man right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough.
I may not do things by the book, but I'm not going to stoop myself to have that.
I mean, that part you and I can agree on. Up and over, sunset flip. Almost a 3 count. And Savage.
Was that a punch?
I don't know if he caught him with a punch, almost like a little rabbit uppercut punch.
Yeah.
Right in the eye.
I mean, it'll be okay. It builds character.
And Justin Savage laying those right hands in on Damon Stryker. And spine buster from Justin Savage. And
spine on pine.
Only a 2 count. And can't tell, it looked like if Justin was pulling him up by the hair or if Damon actually kicked out. Kind of looked like a combination of the two. And now Justin Savage driving elbows right across the side of the jaw. And Lucky P saying this is what you call taking care of business. And
I'm just going to say, I don't like him.
Well, I mean, that's the, you know, we might not agree on a lot of things. You and I can agree on that. I don't like him either. And I have to sit next to him every week. But Damon Stryker, you know, there's a lot of fight in this kid. I mean, he's the leading candidate for Rookie of the Year. Dunking that forearm, trading it around.
He's got that second wind going.
And look out.
And it's gone.
Stryker, catching a clothesline coming out. And Justin Savage, see, this is where he's spending too much time pandering to the fans, talking trash to the fans, if you will, instead of pinning the man. Handle your business. I get where you're coming from. What is Lucky P? See, this is where...
This is not at all what I meant when I said handle.
And Lucky P up there holding the briefcase. And, look out. Savage caught the winner of the match, Damon Stryker. Justin Savage trying to use Lucky to help him out. And Stryker able to reverse it and sent Savage into the briefcase and was able to get the roll up in the pin. And now, look out, Justin He's a little undone with Lucky, and what is Lucky trying to blame things on you? There's no issue there. You weren't even at ringside.
No, I had nothing to do with that. That is
You're
100%
right here.
on them.
Oh, look. Fans.
Just excuse me for a second.
Oh my God. Well, see if you can handle this on your terms. And now the tag team champions having words with Lucky P. Honcho telling him that's not how you handle business. Well, fans, that's not how you handle the business, but that's all the business for us this week. We'll see you back here next week.